Got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. In now, Ronald Acuna, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Clevenger has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Hernandez.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado. This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. This is line to left. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Mercado ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Santana now. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two. Lindor stands at second with no outs. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Markakis, and this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
That is fifth. The designated hitter.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the stretch. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Newcomb, playing here in his age 26 season, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a changeup. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball three.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. Ready now, Tyler Naquin. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. And he'll take strike three called. And he needed that one badly on the mound. One away.
Batting eight.
Striding in for the Indians, Franmil Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
It's out 1-1.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Roberto Perez will be the 9th man to bat in the inning. Barring a double play, waits on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Darno's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Hit to third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Carlos Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Santana waiting on a 1-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Markakis giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Riley.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here comes another 0-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The second baseman.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt. And now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now
2 men on, 2 out. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Lindor over to his left. He's got it. And that'll get him out of the jam. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The designated hitter. Josh.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And it's fouled away. So a full count now.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Standing in, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Naquin.
Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 32.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. Outside 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
First and second now, 1 man out. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Number 55.
So digging in now, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Count it 3-2.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
A pause, and the 0-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
So we got him swinging. Marcell Ozuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The bat, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson picks it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ball 2.
No strike.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And there's the first strike, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batter, first base.
So now Carlos Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A.J. Minter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
A.J.
Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Markakis at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The designated hitter.
In now, Josh Bell. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Popped him up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The third baseman, bullpen. Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set and the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ballgame. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes is there, 1 away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin's under it, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Oscar Mercado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chris Martin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 55, Chris Martin.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Martin, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and a slider. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Carlos Santana, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. None out, runners at first and second. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Standing in, Josh Bell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A little roller toward the hole. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Aaron O'Day comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the two runners in scoring position.
Number 56, Aaron O'Day.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready with the 2-1. Just got a piece up the line. Runners at second and third with two gone. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
So here's Tyler Naquin, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 0-1.
0-1. 1-1.
The high fastball is in there. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And the pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Albie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up to the plate, Franmil Reyes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I got to count 0-2.
Right side, hit hard. Albies picks it up. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And that misses 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
I got 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Striding in, Oscar Mercado. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Pitch popped up. And no one will get this one. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone!
Now batting, shortstop,
Luke Jackson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 77.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Carlos Santana would be next. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Number 5.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Ball 2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. This is popped up. Ramirez is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is low, ball 1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Josh Bell, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! At the plate, Tyler Naquin.
Up next for Cleveland.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Into the box, Nick Markakis. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a looper to left. In comes Naquin. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
batter, number 7.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Riley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. So the Braves down to their final out now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Clevenger gets the W on the mound. Sean Newcomb couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.